see. This is my first actual live on YouTube. We'll see if it works. My name is Ray with Dizzy Designer. We're gonna paint a kit of an interchangeable truck door hanger, and it has different inserts. So this one is the tree farm. It's got a fall, and we also have, what is this one? Thanksgiving. Okay, so these I didn't cut. These are not my kits. These are actually kits that a friend of mine has on her website, Maddie Mo Makery. I don't know if she has a YouTube. If she does, I will tag her or whatever here when we're done with the live. But like I said, I've never actually done a live on YouTube, so I wanted to try my live out here today. Typically, I go live over on Facebook once a week. We're gonna see how YouTube works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Sorry about the noise. I don't know if there's a way, I see there's people on here, but I don't know if there's a way to chat. Let's see here. It says live chat. Okay. I don't know if there's a way for me to see like comments or whatever while we're live, so we will see. So here's what her little insert is. That's what our truck's gonna look like when we put it together. I'm gonna put it up here so I have reference to how to build this thing in a minute. And let's see. I typically like a blue truck, but for Christmas I really like a red truck. So I don't know. I did get a Christmas tree one. I might just have to buy another truck from her, or we might just have to deal with blue. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and build this out just to kind of see where my pieces go, what goes where. I don't really have very much space here on my stand. And I don't know with these lives if they stay on here after we're off, kind of like Facebook has the replays. I don't know how that works. So this is all just a test tonight, guys. I'm painting, and I thought I might as well go live on here and check it out. So we have got our little lights in the back. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Let me tip you guys down here. There we go. Sorry about that. I think that you can see most of it. So then this will be up here, and then we must build out. Let's see here, how does this go? So the back side is going to have these little pieces to hold the back of it together. Okay, so let's flip it over. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to paint it first. What am I doing? We want to paint it first. I just kind of want to see how it lays out. So these are going to go behind here then. This part will come up front, so this will be behind here like so. If this is making sense for you guys, can you see what I'm doing here? And then there's this piece that goes in the back to hold it all together, and then there will be a piece up here. I'm guessing this just sits right here. Hold on, let me look at it. Yeah, it shows this on here, and then this up here. So these will go so the insert parts will go behind here somehow. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. But we're going to go ahead and paint our truck blue. And I already have some blues out because I was just painting some pumpkins. So let's use those blues. I'm going to go ahead and do... Actually, those go here. I'm still confused on how this goes together. Those other parts were the mirrors. Connects in the back. This is going to be giant. I think it's like 24. Ooh, here we go. If you've painted with me live on Facebook, or you've watched my replays here that I have on YouTube, you know I like to use the makeup sponges. So we're just going to go ahead and dip in there and get painting. And I'm not even using a towel today. I've got my paint, I guess, just gonna go on the table if I make a mess. And I don't know, maybe we won't finish this. It looks like it might take a while. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. So let me click here. Hide all chat, top chat, live messages, so all messages are visible. Oh, hi, Mom! I don't know if you're still on here. Are you still on here? It said, I see your comment now. I didn't see it a minute ago. It doesn't pop up on here that I see like Facebook does. I have to kind of click on it, I guess. That's what it looks like. Give me a second and we will see. Oh, why did that do that again? Ah. Yes, you're on. Yay, awesome. Hi. Just checking it out. So here's my truck so far that I'm starting. This is gonna be a big one. Oh, I lost my blue paint. I think this is the color. Laguna. And I don't know, do you guys get a note? Did you get a notification? It looks like a good color. Thank you. Did you get a notification that I was on here live? I winged it. I was gonna post on Facebook and say, hey, I'm going live over on YouTube, but I thought I'm just gonna try it out and see if anybody joins me over here and test out the features over here and whatnot and just see how it goes. And then next time I can say, oh, I did see your last comment too popped right up for me. So I guess if I'm paying attention to the screen, it'll pop up. Otherwise I have to click on it to pull up the comments. You did get a notification. Awesome. So anybody then that's following me or subscribed, I think is what they call it over here, should get a notification that I'm live. It's just another way to stay in touch with people if, you know, Facebook goes down. It happens every once in a while, so I'd still be able to go live with people over here. Trying to keep the edges of my truck looking nice here, but I'm going over the edges a little bit. Might have to do a second coat on this too, or maybe not. I kind of like the rustic truck look, so we'll see. I'd like to be able to go live over on TikTok, but you have to have so many followers in order to do that, and I don't have enough over there yet because I don't play on it very often. So maybe after Christmas, after the fourth quarter's over, I'll work on growing that, but I just want to have different ways to get a hold of people just in case we have an outage somewhere. All right, there's my first coat on my truck. Let me see if I missed any comments here. Looks like you're the only one watching. Okay, I was confused as to YouTube instead of Facebook. Yeah, I just figured I'd jump over here and check it out. So here's the top part of my truck, and then we're gonna have little 3D pieces that go on here for the mirrors. So we'll paint that in a different blue in a minute. I don't have any space down here. Let's set that over here and work on this part of our truck. Gonna do the same thing. I hope that this stays up, that I don't lose all this from being live. I hope that it has like a replay or whatever. It lives somewhere after we get off of here. But we will find out when I get done, huh? I think I'm just going to paint this entire thing. Look at these other ones. I think they're not all the same. That one looks like it's got, oh, it doesn't matter. This is gonna have a 3D piece, so it's gonna be covered up. So I'm not worried about that. Oop, I got a little bit of pink on my sponge here. I'm not even gonna worry about then painting the entire thing probably. I definitely think I'll need a second coat, so I probably will just paint the first coat on here live and then get off and do a second coat because I want to make sure it's super cute since it's so big. I don't know if this is going to be put, I don't know, this is gigantic. I really don't know that I'd put it on a door as a door hanger. It might just be like a piece of yard art or like a porch leaner type thing. When I ordered it, I wanted it to be big, but I guess I didn't realize how big it was gonna be. That's all right. And she's got different sizes on her website. I think she had a 12-inch one and a 24-inch one. I got the big one. And then she had a few more inserts that I didn't get. I think she had a total of 5 on her website, and I just got 3 of them for now. Halloween, no, did I do Halloween? Fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and just cover this, I guess, since we're here and it's not taking too much time. I don't think it has to be covered. I think that it's gonna be covered up with that 3D piece that we'll put on here each time we change it out. My sponge is getting shredded already from all the painting tonight. All right, so there's the bottom part of my truck, and then let me see. This part is going to be the tailgate, and this part goes underneath here partially, right? So I think this goes on here like this. So these are just going to be tires. This all goes behind here. Then I have to figure out how the front part goes. That might hold the back. Ooh, I think I figured it out. I think I know how it goes now, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint the tires real quick. Get some black paint out. Some black, here we go. I don't have any paint water down here yet either. This is all gonna be covered up, right? Yes, so just the black. Go ahead and grab out a new brush and just put it, paint right on here. I do have some extra water. I could go ahead and rinse some brushes, but I guess I'm just being lazy. I put way too much paint on there, so I'm gonna just scoop it up from here. My goodness. Still way too much paint. All right, we definitely won't need a second coat on these tires. They are good and coated. I'm just trying to dry up some of it right now. Okay. Grab me a cup here. All right, so then this piece, while I look at this, be the same color as my truck, it looks like. So let me do this, move this black piece out of the way. Uh-oh. Got my stuff in black paint here. It's just one of the reasons I don't paint like this, just so that I don't get my paint smeared all over my stuff. If by chance there is a replay and you're catching this when I'm not live, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment that you are here so I can figure out how this all works, because I would like to make this a regular thing. So this, I think, is going to go up here. It's going to kind of hold the two trucks together in the front, and then where did that railing piece go to? Like the, here we go. This piece goes like up on top of here. So then your inserts will go inside of there, if that makes sense. So our tires, they're still gonna be drying for a while. So I might as well move this out of the way and do our pieces. Now these ones go behind, so I don't need to do any paint on this. These ones, and these ones are gonna be our lights on the back. And these ones are our mirrors. So that's what we need to paint. Let's do, I'm copying right off of this, the little pieces in here, so I can figure out what colors need to go where. So I'm gonna go ahead and find some nice yellow. I'm actually gonna use like a King's Gold for mine right now. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna stick with that as the top color, but I think it'll give it a good base coat at least. I got pinks and purples over there, so I don't wanna get my paint on that. Let's see. I'm gonna put my water, extra water, into a container here, because otherwise those brushes are gonna be all dried up and nasty by the time I get finished doing this. All right, let's find us a new sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and do yellow on these little circles. And again, it's all gonna need a second coat, I think, just to make it nice and bright and shiny and finished looking. And I'm trying to leave my edges looking nice because it's a nice big project and I want to actually display this one. I didn't buy it just to paint and toss. Sometimes I just do that, but this one I want to keep. So I want it to look good. So we got those in yellow, and then I'm gonna need some red for the longer pieces. And I need some more sponges, so I'm going to cut this one up. Cleaning up as much of the extra on the edge there as I can. I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. And I think I'm just gonna use a really light blue, I'm thinking right now, for like the mirror part. So there's our lights, and then let's see, I've got like a sky blue here somewhere. There we go, sky blue. I like that this shows me, I don't know, maybe the other one does too. This shows me how long I've been live. I don't think that Facebook does that. I need, sorry, I have another sponge in here. I'll do this in the sky blue, which really I could have done white first because sky blue is very, very light. It definitely will need a second coat, maybe even a third coat. Okay. And our last little piece here. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna end the live, do my second coat on everything, and probably record a reel of me putting it all together. And then I may, if I feel ambitious, paint the fall portion of the kit tonight. So, oh, we're not done yet, friends. We do still have a few little things to do. Hold on, I was jumping off of here way too soon. Let's do, put these up here. So we actually have this part that's gonna show. I'm gonna do this all in gray because I think each kit has its own license plate. Yeah, so the license plate's gonna go over here. So this is just gonna all be gray for me. And let's do, I'm actually not gonna use gray. I'm gonna use silver. Same kind of concept, right? But I like the shiny, hopefully it works. I like the shininess of the silver. This will definitely need a couple of coats too now that I got it on here and I'm seeing it. Maybe I should have done gray. That might be what I do because this is gonna definitely need some extra coats, but look at that. It'll be super cool. I think I'll go through, do my second coat in gray, and then I'll do a third coat back in silver. Because otherwise it's going to take at least 3 coats anyways of the silver, probably more. Again, I'm not painting that part because it's gonna have, the license plate over it. And then this part, we're gonna go ahead and do, let's see what they did on here. I think they just did like a tan color. Yep, so I'm gonna use nutmeg if I have any left, because that's my favorite color to do for brown. Here we go. Nutmeg and some baby wipe method, just because throw something new at you if you haven't seen it. So I just put the baby wipe in the paint, and I do just like I'm staining wood. Still don't see any new friends, and I don't know if I have any comments. Football, it should stay up, but you're right, we will figure out. Football is on. I can't hear you now. When did you send me that? At 8:28? I don't even know what time it is because it doesn't show me the time, it just shows how long I've been on here, but that's okay that you can't hear me. I'm still here. I'm about to be done though for the night, and we'll see how this goes on here. All right, so there's that piece. Let me see if I can kind of put it together a little bit for you to see real quick before I hop off. So here's our little windows, or what do you call them? Mirrors, not windows. Oh my goodness. The truck bottom. It's gonna have our lights on here. It's not all gonna fit in the camera view, and it's too hard to put it all up here, so I'm not gonna worry about doing it completely, but you're gonna get the gist of it. Okay, so there's your bottom of it. Here's your little railing, and then you're gonna have this little piece at the bottom with the license plate, and then obviously some tires underneath. So that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up. I'm not on a phone. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and do a second coat on everything, and then I'll get it put together, and I'll take a picture and I'll post it over on Facebook. So if you're not following me there, go find me there. Facebook, Dizzy Designer Ray. And thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully this is on the replay. Love you, Mom. Have fun. Bye. Ooh, I don't know how to hang it up. I don't know how to hang it up. I keep saying hang up. Shut it off. Let's see. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. I don't think I'm gone yet. I think I'm still here. It says save highlight, share. Where am I sharing it? So I could share it over to Facebook. Well, I can put a whole bunch of filters on. How do I shut this thing off, friends? I think maybe I just click the X. Okay, we're gonna try that. Bye, love you.